The vast tapestry of life on our planet is intricately woven with threads of intelligence, manifesting in an astonishing variety of forms and complexities. From the cunning hunting strategies of lions on the savanna to the sophisticated communication of dolphins through aquatic melodies, the ability to learn, solve problems, and adapt to changing environments is a fundamental characteristic of the animal kingdom. Traditionally, our conception of intelligence has been strongly influenced by our own experience as primates, tending to favor cognitive abilities that resemble our own. However, as we venture beyond the confines of mammals, we discover equally fascinating and evolutionarily distinct mental landscapes. Today on this channel dedicated to unraveling the secrets of the animal world, we will embark on a journey to the ocean depths to explore the mind of a creature that defies our preconceived notions of intelligence. The enigmatic and extraordinarily intelligent octopus. Prepare to immerse yourselves in a world of 8 arms, masterful camouflage, and a cognitive capacity that might make you reconsider the intelligence we attribute even to our most beloved animal companions. To truly appreciate the magnitude of an octopus's intelligence, it is crucial to understand its evolutionary lineage and the uniqueness of its biological design. Octopuses belong to the class Cephalopoda, group of mollusks that also includes the agile squids and the masters of disguise, the cuttlefish. These marine invertebrates diverged from the vertebrate lineage hundreds of millions of years ago, following a distinct evolutionary path that led them to develop unique solutions to the challenges of survival. Unlike their terrestrial and aerial counterparts, octopuses lack the protection of an internal or external skeleton, which propelled them to develop exceptional physical agility and an even greater astuteness to evade predators and secure their prey. Their anatomy is a testament to this evolution. 8 muscular arms, adorned with hundreds of sensitive suckers, grant them a manipulative and grasping ability that surpasses that of many other creatures. They possess a complex circulatory system with 3 hearts, each with a specific function in the oxygenation of their hemocyanin-rich blood, which gives it its distinctive blue hue. But perhaps the most intriguing aspect is their brain, or rather their brains. Surprisingly, a significant proportion of their neurons, approximately 2/3 of the total, are not centralized in their donut-shaped brain, but distributed along their 8 arms. Each arm operates as a semi-autonomous processing center, capable of perceiving the environment, reacting to stimuli, and coordinating complex movements independently, freeing the central brain for higher-order cognitive tasks. The intelligence of octopuses manifests in a plethora of surprising behaviors, many of which rival the cognitive abilities we observe in our closest animal companions. The mastery of problem-solving. Octopuses are true houdinists of the marine realm, demonstrating an astonishing ability to solve complex problems involving spatial manipulation and mechanical understanding. In laboratory settings around the world, octopuses have been presented with challenges that would test the intelligence of many other species. For example, octopuses have been observed unscrewing lids from intricately closed jars, navigating through 3-dimensional mazes with complex obstacles, and even dismantling mechanical toys to obtain a reward. Detailed studies have tracked their strategies, revealing a methodical approach of trial and error, rapid learning of successful solutions, and a remarkable capacity to remember these solutions in subsequent encounters. One fascinating example is that of octopuses learning to operate levers and buttons to obtain food rewards, adapting their techniques with each attempt until achieving efficiency. When comparing this to the intelligence of our pets, while a dog may learn to open a door with a simple lever mechanism, or a cat may figure out how to open a cupboard with a basic latch, the 3-dimensional understanding of objects and the complex mechanics demonstrated by octopuses in problem-solving often surpasses these abilities. Octopuses do not rely on brute force. They appear to analyze the problem, experiment with different approaches, and remember solutions for future encounters. The art of intelligent camouflage. An octopus's ability to change color and texture is a marvel of biology. But the intelligence underlying this ability elevates it to a sophisticated form of communication and survival. Their skin is densely populated with chromatophores, small pigment sacs controlled by muscles, as well as iridophores and leucophores that manipulate light to create iridescent and reflective white effects. Octopuses do not simply change color to blend in with their surroundings. They appear to actively adapt their appearance to specific substrates, mimicking the rough texture of rocks or the undulating movement of algae. They have even been observed using specific color patterns to communicate with other octopuses during courtship or conflict. This active and contextual manipulation of their appearance goes far beyond the passive camouflage found in many pets. An octopus's ability to disappear at will or to signal its intentions through a ballet of changing colors is a form of visual intelligence that has few parallels in the animal kingdom. The surprising ability to use tools. For a long time, tool use was considered a distinctive mark of intelligence in vertebrates, particularly primates and some birds. However, the discovery that octopuses are also capable of using tools has challenged this anthropocentric view of intelligence. There have been documented cases of octopuses carrying empty coconut shells to use as mobile shelters, assembling two halves to create a secure den, and even using objects like stones to prop open the entrances of their burrows. The example of the veined octopus, which walks bipedally while carrying coconut halves for protection, is particularly revealing. While some pets may interact with objects in their environment functionally, such as a dog nudging a toy with its nose, the intentional and anticipatory use of external objects as tools by octopuses suggests a more advanced level of planning and causal understanding. This ability, once considered a hallmark of vertebrate intelligence, demonstrates that evolutionary pressure can lead to similar cognitive solutions in vastly different lineages. The fabric of memory and learning, the ability to learn from experience and remember information, is a cornerstone of intelligence. And octopuses have proven to be remarkable learners with surprising memory capabilities. They can learn to navigate complex mazes, remembering correct routes, and avoiding dead ends with increasing efficiency in successive trials. They also exhibit the capacity for observational learning, mimicking the behaviors of other octopuses to obtain rewards. A form of social learning that was once believed to be more common in animals with complex social structures. Studies have shown that octopuses can distinguish between individual caretakers, displaying different behaviors towards familiar and unfamiliar people, suggesting a sophisticated capacity for facial recognition and long-term memory. While our pets also possess memory and learning abilities, such as a dog remembering verbal commands and visual cues, or a cat learning the routines of the household. The flexibility and complexity of octopus learning in novel problem-solving situations and the sophistication of their spatial and social memory in certain contexts highlight a remarkable cognitive capacity. The fascinating facets of individual personality, far from being invertebrate automatons. Octopuses exhibit distinct and consistent individual personalities. Researchers who have worked closely with these animals have noted significant differences in their behavior across a variety of situations. Some octopuses are inherently more curious and exploratory, actively interacting with novel objects and displaying a remarkable boldness. Others are more shy and withdrawn, preferring the safety of their dens and showing caution towards the unfamiliar. Playful octopuses have been documented, interacting with objects for seemingly no other reason than amusement, suggesting a form of intrinsic curiosity. Even complex social interactions have been observed, with individuals displaying different courtship styles and distinct aggressive behaviors. This individual variability in behavior, the presence of consistent personality traits over time, suggests a level of emotional and cognitive complexity that we often associate more closely with vertebrates and the well-defined personalities of our own pets. The astonishing intelligence of octopuses poses a fundamental question. How has such advanced cognition evolved in an invertebrate with such a different anatomy than our own? The key appears to lie in the unique architecture of their decentralized nervous system. As we explored earlier, the majority of an octopus's neurons reside in its arms, each acting as an independent processing center. This neuronal distribution allows for a level of parallel processing that would be impossible with a centralized nervous system. Each arm can make decisions and react to local stimuli without constant input from the central brain, freeing the latter for higher-order cognitive tasks that require a global overview and strategic planning. The autonomy of the arms could be an adaptation to their predatory and exploratory lifestyle, allowing them to interact with a complex environment in multiple ways simultaneously. In addition to this unique distribution, The octopus genome reveals a significant expansion of genes related to neuronal development and synaptic plasticity, both of which are crucial for learning and memory. This genetic evidence suggests intense selective pressure throughout evolution for the development of more complex brains and enhanced cognitive abilities in this lineage of invertebrates. Comparing the neurobiology of octopuses with that of vertebrates, including our own pets, offers us a fascinating insight into the different evolutionary pathways that can lead to intelligence, highlighting the remarkable ability of life to find innovative solutions to cognitive challenges. In reflecting upon the remarkable cognitive feats and the singular neurobiology of the octopus, the initial question, "Are octopuses smarter than your pet?" is revealed as a simplification of a much richer and more complex reality. Intelligence is not a linear competition with a single winner. It is a multifaceted spectrum of adaptive abilities, shaped by millions of years of evolution in response to the specific challenges of each ecological niche. While our pets, with their social bonds with us and their ability to learn our rules and routines, demonstrate a form of social and emotional intelligence that is deeply meaningful to our relationship with them. Octopuses exhibit a mastery of novel problem-solving, strategic camouflage tool use, and exploratory learning that defies our expectations about the cognitive capabilities of invertebrates. The intelligence of the octopus is a testament to the incredible diversity of life and the multiple ways in which mind can flourish. It invites us to look beyond our own preconceptions and to appreciate the cognitive brilliance that resides in the most unexpected creatures on our planet. The next time you interact with your intelligent dog or your clever cat, take a moment to imagine the alien and fascinating mind of an octopus, an charmed genius that compels us to reconsider the boundaries of intelligence in the animal kingdom. If this journey into the mind of the octopus has left you as astonished as it has us, don't forget to give this video a like and share it with other animal lovers and curious minds. Subscribe to this channel for more fascinating and surprising facts from the animal kingdom, unraveling the mysteries of creatures, both big and small, that share our planet. What other animals do you believe possess underestimated intelligence, and whose stories deserve to be told in future videos? Leave your opinions and suggestions in the comments below. Your curiosity fuels our passion for exploring the incredible animal world. Thank you for diving with us into the brilliant mind of the octopus.